Finally, it's about to
go down.
Joe. Finally,
it's about to go down.
Ladies and gentlemen, within a year, Ghana will launch a national airline flying internationally.
Hit my nigga.
It is coming.
It is coming, my nigga.
Bro, Naira Marley, I am coming. Honorable Joseph Bukari Nikpe, Transport Minister, has announced that within the next 12 months, Ghana will launch a national airline. Wow. And it's not going to be flying locally. We're going to go global like KSS, bro. We're going to be global. I seen the thing, I said, wow, these are things that I love to see. But I come from somebody who get PSD from street light. It's it doesn't tickle me.
It doesn't fantasy you.
We sat in this country where the minister told us that within the first about I think like 50% of the street lights in Greater Accra is going to be fixed. As I sit here, I can tell you that I don't have the metrics or I don't have the data, but the number of street lights that have been fixed within Greater Accra won't even amount to 15%. Because Greater Accra on its own is very, very huge. You ever call Pram side different, Accra different, N1, La Paz, Kokrobi Teho different. In Sawam there come towards Ebri, Dodo Wapantine different. East Legonia the other. Assure myself no come. I can tell you for a fact that even 10% if read because Accra is very dark. True. So as I seen this, I'm like, bro, this is something we have been waiting for. Because that Ghana used to have an airline. Ghana Airways. It was launched 1958 or 1959. After we gained independence, now bro, we had an airline that was flying internationally. It was going to US, it was going to UK. People, they travel, they go, they come. It can't reach 2004 because of management and political interference. Poor maintenance culture. Ghana Airways collapsed. In 2005, I had liquidity. Bro, as of 2004, the Ghana Airways, they owe like over 160 million Ghana cedis. Airline that was supposed to generate money for us, but we were in debt. Because as they didn't pick the right people to lead, to be in the right positions. They were putting round pegs in square holes or whatever they call it. So a car back and maintenance culture was very poor. It got to a time, I think the US government banned our airline from coming there because the airline, so they didn't allow us to even come. In 2005, they launched Ghana International Airline, GIA, to revive the Ghana Airways. Onunso Baya, 2018, our government decided to partner with Egypt to bring back or revive Ghana Airways some way, somehow. That one to Atosium. Now, 2026, the new administration, right? Almost here is about that time. Ghana Airways collapsed under Kwadwo's government. That was 2004. And then in 2018, it was under former President His Excellency Adodan Akufo-Addo's era that they wanted to partner with Egypt to bring it back. I'm far. 2026, a new government comes in. They are telling us that within a year, our airline is going to be launched. You're asking yourself, what instigated this? Yesterday was the launch Accra to Tanzania.
The inaugural flight of Air Tanzania to Ghana marks a strategic bridge between Dar es Salaam and Accra. The move is expected to deepen ties with Ghana and Tanzania while improving trade and tourism. At a ceremony to mark the first flight to Ghana, Tanzania's Minister for Transport, Professor Makame Mbarawa, highlighted benefits of flying to Accra. According to him, this signifies long-standing relations between the two countries, which dates back to Kwame Nkrumah and Julius Nyerere.
Anyone that has been to Tanzania, especially Zanzibar before, there is no direct flight from Ghana to Tanzania. True. So if you want to go to Tanzania, you have to transit through Doha. You have to transit through Kenya, that is Nairobi, or you transit through Addis Ababa. You understand? But right now, they launch from Accra to Dar es Salaam. From Dar es Salaam to Accra. Until yesterday, that was the launch. Tanzania Air. Air Tanzania. So the Minister for Transport was there. It's almost commission here and minister. So very soon, Ghana, my beloved country,
Will launch forever.
the thing entered the new Sweden and Ghana for say, more bus, trot crana than new problem. Trot, yen this basing good system, yen skatangu, put them in the right position, say, bro. I had railway, boy.
Wait.
Right now, they at this, and the minister said that they already even formed a task force where they are putting things in place. It next year by this time, bro, and then that year they move on to 30th January 2026. By 30th January 2027, Ghana would be celebrating our airline.
Facts, my nigga.
And we they go, yeah, man, Accra to Kumasi. Oh, no,
We global.
I am patiently waiting, bro. I want to see this happen so that at least they make it calm the system and make the price of our flights reduce small.
Wow.
Because, bro, I said, me check it Accra to Burkina Faso. Uju. I ain't gonna lie to you. Burkina Faso is just above Ghana. Accra to Tamale is like 1,700 cities flight in. They make the Accra to Wa is the closest to, let's say, Burkina Faso. Accra to Wa is like 1,007, 1,008 by flight. Now Accra to Burkina Faso is 4,000.
Hey.
Adey. Bro, it flights in our country, it be very, very expensive. So as I see something like this, but enough for be just a word of mouth. Tanzania people don't just do one word of mouth. It happened. But Ghana for no so be no so tell us, bro, there. Trot is like the cheapest means of transport for the average Ghanaian assistance. They are not able to afford.
Yeah.
The other cheapest that Ghanaians have recommended, which is railway.
Railway, my nigga.
Onunsusu Ebue.
Hey, Emmanuel, my nigga.
Onunsusu. But for that one, we have not really heard anything up. Railway, they are say, "Abani try." Me from my seven cohort. You ain't when it get there. They when it go there. And I understand where Ghanaians' frustration they come from because if the transport, the trot pay, we are not able to distribute buses into our system to make movement easy there. And the airline,
And they go for airline.
but the airline too, they need. I ain't gonna sit, bro. How so, you see some African can bro? Then get airline, national airline. We pay, we no get. I said, as at the time Ghana had airline in 2003, we had some airline, even VC10. You know the name of the airline? They call them Akpeteshi. Because they say that flight, they US. Because it's not Akpeteshi who fire no. So they say that flight, Ghanaians used to call it Akpeteshi. You can ask your parents who traveled back then. Most of our parents that traveled to the diaspora in the 2000 or the 1990s, most of them use the Ghana airline. So the flight in there, it really they need.
Very nice.
If I tell you, say we know they need, bro, I don't know to me, Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Namibia. Bro, when we launch our airline, one, it will create jobs for a whole lot of people.
True.
Bro, I got Tina Kenya Airways flights, Muna Airways testing there foreign. Me say, bro, what is happening? What the Ghana now person your Airways test Ghana heading Ajuku Mama International Airline. Let's launch our own so that we'll have more people in the field.
Entering that side, my nigga.
What do you just do this? The girls who were born, or most of the people that were born that wanted to become air hostess, right? They were born around 1995, there they come. From 2005, because airline, you have to work for international companies. So we for bring them, so say people go fit create jobs. And when it comes, let's make sure we put the right people in the right position. Maintenance culture, no so if I tell you that I'm not excited that this one is coming, I lie. You go see some countries, then get airline, then you say, hey, Ghana, at least let's even have one airline, one pair. Make we take brag. See the Air Tanzania flight that touchdown yesterday, bro.
Solid.
Tanzania Air, Charlie, very, very huge. Tanzania, not Ghana. Tanzania, not Ghana. You need airline. Mulan TV. There's African word name passion and media people dini the idea about Mulan TV. You understand? We also we need something. We need so that more solve family and as you are solving the day to day no if you must solve it. Because it's very, I know people are saying it's not needed and our Ghana don't need an airline. Bro, we need it.
We need it, bro.
Bro, what's the country, the airport, then you see, bro, do you know Ethiopia is like the third largest airline company inside the whole world? Do you know the kind of market it gives the country Ethiopia? Or they say, if people don't know Ethiopia, say, at least, Ethiopia, bro, Ethiopia Airline, they travel to a lot of, I think that they are the third largest airline company in the whole world. They go almost everywhere. I go India, be Ethiopia Airline we use. They are almost everywhere. That one alone said they boost, bro, they generate most of their money. Ethiopia, most of their money that they generate from the airline. If you go to their airport, when I go to Ethiopia airport, bro, everywhere for there, Ethiopia Airline. Yeah. That, and you see, what helps Ethiopia too is that they are located one way or the other at the center of Africa. So it connects. Ethiopia is closer to Asia. It is closer to the Africa this side. It is closer to the top. It is closer to the down. So most people that travel, they transit through Ethiopia. Hence, it even boosts their tourism economy. Now West Africa, how about transit? And yet they be an Albeko airport, Akwa Ibom air, and this air, and Rwanda air, and this air, aeroglass, aeroplane, aerospace, aerobics, and I Mufambra. Yeah, but I'm sure they are not going to use the name Ghana Airways. They are going to do Air Ghana. Yeah, Air Ghana. Or Ghana Air. Air Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana, that one will be French.
So what may they use?
Ghana Airways.
No.
Air Ghana.
We have PTSD from Ghana Airways. Mama for Ghana Airways number. Mama Air. Air Mahama. Air NDC. Air.
Equilibrio.
Let us know what you think in the comment section. Yes, finally, we have good news. Let's see if 12 months from now, what the minister has said, we are going to see it happen or not. I hope, I pray it happens because, bro, it puts me on some kind of level. But if it don't happen, we are going to be here. We would assess, bro. As seen yesterday, Obi Bekar say, why are Ghanaians dragging the Greater Accra Regional Minister over street light? And it's not a job, bro. We sit our place. After they vet him, and then she told in an interview, she said that Accra will not be dark. By March or in the next 50 days, street lights will be rolled out. Into Minister Nabekana Yajiatum, we are happy. But if it not happen,
we gonna talk about it.
Oh yeah. Let us know what you think. My name is Kanti. Subscribe to the channel. Put us on post notification. We see you guys on another episode. We out.